So, namaste everyone. So, in the last class we have gone through the definition of Mithahara, yogic diet, Patya and little bit of Apatya we completed, Patya we just started. So, few of the Patyas we discussed till Aindram, Jalam, Divya Mudagam and all we discussed. So, the continuation of that is that are the categories of food which is conducive for a yogi. Here they are little bit more specifying. From the list which they have provided as Patya, a sadhaka should choose the variety or kind of food which is pushta to the nature of his body, which is nourishing or strength giving for that individual's body, or which is of sumadhura, sweetness, which gives a sweet as well as pleasant state of mind, and because everybody is everybody is not so like-minded, so which is liking to his body as well as his mind. So pushtam, sumadhuram, snigdam, which is easily digestible for his particular nature, individuality. Then so the food is snigdam means if we mix ghee and all, it will become, the food become easily digestible, it will have snigdha guna. Then gavyam means milk and its products, milk and milk products is gavyam. Then dhatu proportional means the food which you are choosing should nourish all the sapta dhatus, so dhatu proportionam. Then manobhilashitam, which is liking to his mind, is manobhilashitam. So there are so many pathya they have given, but everything may not be liking to that everybody. So from that which is liking to his mind, such class food he should consume. So that is manobhilashidam, desirable to the mind of that individual sadhaka. And yogyam, so manobhilashidam, everything is important, but yogyam, which is suitable for that particular individual's body as well as mind and all, is very important factor. So pushtam, sumadhuram, snigdam, gavyam, dhatu proportionam, manobhilashitam, yogyam, yogi bhojanam acharet. It actually gives a framework for the Mithahara or Patya, wholesome food which should be consumed by a sadhaka when he or she is into any Hatha Yoga sadhana paddhati. So next is actually the first chapter is dedicated to the principle of asana. So asana is the pradama anga and as well as the first principle in yoga or this particular Chaturanga yoga. So here some 15 asanas Swatmarama yogi is explaining. So in that some 5 meditative asanas, 1 relaxative asana which is Shavasana, and rest some 8-9 asanas are cultural asanas. So Swastigam, Gomukham, Veerasanam, Kurmasanam, Kukkuttasanam, Uttana Kurmam, Dhanurasanam, Matsyendrasanam, Paschimatanam, Mayurasanam, Shavasanam. These are all the 10 asanas in order which Swatmarama yogi is discussing. After that, he is specifically in detail giving a discussion on the asana chatushtaya, which is the 4 important meditative asanas given by advised by Swatmarama. So actually we are practicing from Swastika to Shavasana for the getting the qualification to practice this asana chatushtaya, Siddha, Padma, Simha, Bhadrasana. So among asana chatushtaya itself is the Siddhasana is the chief among all the asanas. So actually even in asana chatushtaya we are doing all other things or any the practice of asana, the intention is to attain the quality to perform Siddhasana. That's why it is Siddhikara. That is why it is called a Siddhasana, adept pose, or which is so conducive. It says as it is moksha kapata bhedanakara. It just opens you the door to liberation or kaivalya. That's why it is called a Siddhasana. So Siddhasana, in the discussion, Siddhasana is the chief among all the asanas. So basically all other asanas is giving as an option or a doorway for us to lead to the qualification to practice Siddhasana. And when it comes to the therapeutical aspects of asanas, Swatmarama Yogi specifically discussing the benefits of Matsyendrasana, Paschimottanasana, Mayurasana and Shavasana, and little spiritual aspects of the asana chatushtayas also. So Matsyendra Pitam, Jatara Pratiptam, Prachanda Rugmandala Ghantanastram, like that and all. So it is good for Matsyendrasana, Paschimottanasana, Mayura and all, very good for the Agni, functioning of Agni, as well as maintaining the homeostasis of the body, and then also for the functioning of Pavana, and also it is Kundalini Prabodhaka, and also it is Prachanda Rukmandala Gandhanastram, means it is capable of destroying any deadliest group of diseases. And in Mayurasana they say it is even powerful to burn out the highest deadliest poison called Kalakuta Visha. And Shavasanam, it is explained as Shavasanam Shrantikaram Chitta Vishrantikarakam. So any fatigueness, tamas and all to be can be overcome, tamoguna can be overcome by practice of Shavasana. So and so is the in general discussion of asana in the first chapter. Few of the asanas is slightly different from the modern protocol, because this the intention here, the practice of asana, or the intention of asana, practicing asana is to attain yoga siddhi. It is highly spiritually inclined, and nowadays we are basically doing asanas for physical and little bit of the mental rather than spiritual. So here the purpose is spiritual. So the positioning of the leg, everything is according to certain spiritual points or vital points in the body. So that's why there are certain difference in the protocol of the discussion of asana in the Hatha Yoga Pratipika. So next class we will discuss regarding the importance of practice, sadhana in the Hatha Yoga. So thank you one and all.